Finally, Charles Schwab has now implemented the restrictions on BlueSphere. You can only sell it now. The message is that you can only, or rather the stock is only accepting closing orders. You can't buy anymore. But given all of that, some investors have found avenues through various brokers and other channels. Possibly they found opportunities to actually trade the stock. We can see it was up 2.86%. The stock can't move up by any amount if it wasn't purchased, so some people are still able to buy it. You can see, okay, we have a volume of 11.7 million. Obviously part of that is buy transactions. So for the majority of the holders of BlueSphere, they can't buy anymore. We just bought a few. We tested we tested Charles Schwab, and as last week they were accepting orders, but right now they are not. So the market cap is 19.1 million, but on OTC website it's saying $34 million. So we are currently looking at some buy the dip opportunity right now for BlueSphere, currently trading below all of its trend line, all of its moving averages. The signals, all the short-term signals are very much bearish. But in any case, though, so what are you going to do? Are you going to stay the course to to see what's going to come out of this? Are you going to remain there to see, or are you going to sell out and save your money? As a lot of folks on various platforms, especially on Stocktwits, especially Ray of 808, has been pointing out on this stock the company is indeed operating. It is operating. It's not a dodgy phony company. It has operations in Netherlands, in Italy, and where else again? There's a third country. Yes, it's operating. It's doing business. And obviously I think even it has a site in somewhere in North Carolina, I believe. I don't know if it's still operational, but the company is doing business. You must have heard that. You must have read the tweet from Duke Energy that they buy energy from them. I don't know whether that they're still buying from them right now. And then there's also an assertion that they are also selling energy, or rather have some dealings with BP. Even people have speculated that BP could buy up this company and all that stuff. But in any case, though, there's a very good chance. Hopefully we hope there's a good chance that they are hurrying up to get this done, because they cannot have these restrictions on them. This is tying them down. They need for sure. We know that they may have a need to raise money, and we've had speculations that they are trying to raise money and all that stuff. So obviously the best place for them to raise money is in the US, and they already have a listing going on there. So I just believe, and just as you are also optimistic, that they're working on things, hopefully, especially before that September deadline. There's something there, I'm not exactly sure, but there's something about September there, which is a deadline for them to act and all that stuff. So fingers crossed. I believe they will do something, and September is about 90 days from now, or thereabout, or slightly more. So I believe BlueSphere will come clean. Not coming clean is not the right word. They will come and disclose more and do all that they have to do. To get the restrictions lifted. So that we can start buying. This is a stock right now. Especially as it is. Yes, we need to be buying more. The fundamentals are so wonderful. Even if we're not going green, waste is pretty much, conversion of waste to energy. It makes a lot of sense. even if the world is not just going green, this is a waste that is going to waste. But these guys have found a way to convert it to energy that is needed by everybody. So why would you not want to invest in this company? So fingers crossed. I'm just optimistic. I'm hopeful. The opportunity is there technically on the stock, and otherwise and fundamentally it's also wonderful. But that's how life is. So if you don't stay the course, well, by all means, do what you have to do. But I also have to remind you that it is in this sort of stocks that the negativity or the negatives go from where they are right now today, then tomorrow it is totally something opposite. So will you sell or will you hold? Will you sell or will you hold on? Well, I'm remaining there. I'm holding on. I've been involved in a lot of stocks that have been delisted, but I'm still holding on. I'm holding on because there's no way I can sell them. So I will remain there. I believe that Blue Sphere will come round and do all the disclosures and all the updates they have to do, all the things they have to file and all that stuff to lift the restrictions on them and allow us to participate more, and also allow them to raise all the needed funds, and raise the image and profile of the company in the public space, the public market. So we are all there. We're there, willing and ready to go. The money is out there in the hands of all of us, recent, all of us, the market participants, and indeed the much more recent ones. We are raring and raring to go. I believe Blue Sphere will come and redeem itself. I believe so. There's every need for them to do that. It's very important for their image. They have operations going on and all that stuff, so they need to get this blemish that has been placed on them. This sort of restriction it's a blemish, even though they chose to file go dark. But they are now realizing that stance they took is no longer tenable. So I'm sure they're going to come out and at least talk to us. Yeah. So it's unfortunate you can no longer trade. You can no longer buy through Charles Schwab. Charles Schwab is by far the biggest and the best. I believe it is I think it's the biggest and the biggest. Yes, it is the biggest trading platform in the US. Okay, rather, it is the best trading platform in the US. But probably there are probably more people now on Robinhood, but by far the best trading tools and also by far the most popular. And to some extent, they may still be the most the biggest. But in any case, it's unfortunate that they are no longer accepting buy transactions. So, but as we pointed out earlier on, people are still buying because you can see the stock close for the session of the 4th of June 2021 at $0.036, a 2.86% extension. So fingers crossed. We hope, and I'll continue to update you. So thank you very much for watching this video.